Hey there. You're watching the Jessa Channel on YouTube. I'm Jessa, and today I am here with more of The Sims 2. We're visiting with Nome Danvers at Willow Farm, and I think I'm going to change the name of this farm to Willow Tree Farm. I don't know, I just like the way that sounds. And this is a lot that I built myself, little farmhouse, and we're working on a garden for Nome, but we're also just adding in some things that she needs, and then we're going to get her a job. My vision for Nome is that she will be a farmer, and to earn extra money, she'll also do gardening for other Sims. So I think I'm going to have her be take the role of the gardening NPC. So we have just a few things down in her house, her very simply decorated house. As the Sims earn more money, I will redecorate their houses, more to reflect their style. Since we're just getting to know the Sims, we don't really know what their style is, so we're going to find out. I'm going to put snap objects to grid back on. There we go. And also, I have gotten a lot of these clocks by Raynus, Raynuss, Raynus, and they're all working clocks, which is the only type of clocks I like to have in my game. So they actually show the Sims time. And whoop, yep, that's exactly what I was gonna do. See if there's a way I could put it up there. And you can see here, if you scoot in on the clock here, if we go to, yep, it's showing that it is 9:10. Yep. So I just really like those. Nome has chosen to take a seat and relax while her house is magically decorated around her. I don't know what I would do if I were sitting there and all of a sudden a new couch appeared. Oh, I'd be pretty freaked out. And then I'd be pretty happy if it were a nice couch. Okay, so this, well, actually I keep forgetting we have to kind of stick with, I'm not used to buying things that are I'm used to buying whatever it is I feel like buying. That is a no. I see Nome with perfect, with a simple bed. This is by 10 House. And I know we're gonna have to scoot through a ton of bedding here to get to the bedding I want, because it's custom bedding and it's near the end. And I have, as you can see, a lot of custom bedding. I'm finally getting to that point. Let's see here. Is that it? No. I'm finally getting to this, the point in my downloads that I feel relatively content with the amount of content I have. Of course, I'm always, there's something I'm short on, like I could use more, of course, more kids' clothes, more stuff for elders. But as far as having enough to choose from, this is what I'm looking for. So that's a little bit lacy for how I see Nome, but let's see if I can find something. That's what I was looking for. I have a set of bedding here that's very lacy, but now that I look at it, I think it might be a bit much for Nome. I think she might appreciate just some basic. I'm just wondering where I got that from. Ah, here we go. Actually, nope. I'm looking for something kind of girlish, for lack of a better word. I love this checkered bedding, but it's not quite the thing I'm going for. Old favorites. Some of these bedding I've had in for, oh, I don't know, 8-10 years. I'm also trying to find something with a pattern on it. Kind of break up the beige we have going on here. We got a lot of beige going on. You're probably wondering how much custom bedding I could possibly have. That's cool. And the answer is a lot, okay? A lot. I like that beds can be put this way and the sim can still get to them, I'm pretty sure. Let's double check that. No, May?
Aha.
Ah, she's just had a stunning thought. Yep, not a problem. Okay, and then the last thing we need to do, I think I'm going to repeat. Just grab this table that I like so much. Oops. And I just realized it's sticking through the wall there. There we go. I was just checking to see if my quarter tile cheat was still on. And I don't think I have any recolors for this table. Nope. But I still have used it quite a lot. Nope, not sticking in the wall. Okay, so let's put on something I need here in every house. And that is this will allow me to set her wake up time, which I'm not going to do yet until we get her a job. And then the last thing I think we need to do, I'm not going to bother with doing these upstairs rooms yet since she's so getting kind of close here. Well, 4,000 is still plenty to work with, but I want to have some breathing room for the things that I inevitably forgot. Yep, that's what I was looking for. I downloaded some wonderful teapot lamps recently. And I have two to choose from, this one, or I downloaded a second one. Let's see if I can find it. And I'm hoping it's not too pricey. If it's on over here, it's going to be like, this is a lamp that I don't have any recolors of. It's from Forever Sim Fantasy. It's wonderful. But it's also a little bit too much cash at the current moment. I'm not seeing it. This teapot lamp, though, is not floating my boat. It's a little bit too big. And it doesn't feel right there. So I'm going to delete it and find something else. What is this? Ah, a hurricane lamp. No. This is a very little lamp. It's very inexpensive. It's actually an IKEA lamp. This If you are a simmer, you understand how picking a lamp is serious business. It's definitely not something you want to play around with. That's too big. It's cute, but way too big. That lamp is from, it's part of the Katie Jane collection by, it's at Simplan X, which I think that site closed, and you might be able to find it over at the graveyard, Sims 2 graveyard. There's the too big teapot lamp. Okay, I think I need to develop a new skill called how to pick things faster when you're recording. This is a favorite of mine. It's still too big. Goodness gracious. That's gorgeous, but way too big. I'm skimming over ones that I've used a lot, trying to find something new. That might do. Let's see if we can pick it in. This is by one of my favorite creators, Simsgadons, who Tolly at Simgadons, who that site is still open. I happen to know that because I was just there the other day. As of this recording, if you're listening to this in the future, who knows? But yeah, that's cool. That's a neat little lamp. Okay, so that's all we need. Need to sleep, need to eat, need to sit, need to visit, need to talk to people, and we need a computer. Let's put it over here. One of my favorite little things, you know, in order to play smaller houses, you need a lot of, you don't need a lot, but there are some things that are helpful in order to make it more feasible for your Sims. And one of those things are one-tile objects, one-tile desks and things of that nature. I would love, I don't think I have one, but I would love to find a desk that's slave to this set so that all the wonderful recolors of this set could be used on the desk. And like this would be the top and these would be the legs. That'd be great. Maybe something like that exists already, and if you do know that it does, please point me to it. So I think I'm going to go for this country desk here because it matches the table, and it has a cute little flower on it. I'll put it right there underneath the window, and then we'll just give her a simple chair. Oops, without flinging the camera all over the place, that'd be great. So I'm going to turn the quarter tile cheat off just so I can get the placement of the chair correct. Otherwise it doesn't scoot in and it's a big old pain in the rear. And I only use pretty much one computer for all my Sims, and that is Monique's computer. And I usually use the laptop version just because I like the way it looks. Monique's computer is essential. It has a lot of extra functions to it. Okay, let's turn live mode on. Yep, there we go. And our paper girl is here. Maybe she doesn't like butterflies. I think we definitely need to get a picture of that. Tab key. Oh, need to go here first. Let's get a picture of our very cranky who doesn't like having butterflies. She's very against butterflies. Who knew? Oh, and actually, you know what? I think I changed. Did I change it to? Yes, I did. Gonna have to do that again because I changed my picture taking key to accommodate the Sims. But this one will be better. And we'll have more of the background in it. And a couple butterflies and the paper. Let's see if I can just hold that. Okay, everybody say cheese. Yay! Okay, so now let's get to the business of living life, shall we? I'm going to say that Nome is the type of person that even if she's going to go broke, she will still plant flowers and whatnot. Let's plant. The only thing, oh, good, she has a gardening badge. When I make all my Sims, I randomize them. I just randomly set their badges and whatnot. Unless I know she's going to be the farmer. But actually, I did not know she was going to be the farmer when I set up her hobby enthusiasm. So I just randomized it. And so she got that just out of pure luck. And in fact, actually, come to think of it, when I had them set up on the lot, all of the Sims, and in the big meet and greet that I spoke about in the last episode, I picked her to be the farmer because she had this nature enthusiasm. And as for a couple of other reasons, let's fertilize first so we have a better chance. We're gonna, oh, and we need a compost bin. Let's buy that too. We'll put the compost bin over on this side of the house, kind of to mirror the opposite side with the, perfect. And this compost bin is modded by boiling oil, and we'll show you how much compost you have available, as well as other things here. Let's get her out of bed and fertilize mini, and then we'll plant. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll plant tomatoes here.
Pursue.
And then here we'll plant. Oh, you're so cute, singing. Plant cucumber. We'll plant 4 tomatoes, 3 cucumber, and 3 strawberries. And I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. It's hard work. We understand, Nome. And we're quickly using up all of her money. So we better get a job, toot sweet. Okay. Strawberries here. Okay, that leaves us with 1,666. How much is it per seed? Would you like a welcome wagon to welcome you to the neighborhood? Yes, although I have a mod in, I think. I don't know which one it is, and I haven't bothered to track down which one it is. That is blocking the welcome wagon from showing up. So I click yes and they don't show up. Hey, Mr. Skunky. Let's say that Nome thinks that Mr. Skunky is good luck and means a good harvest. Are you going to come in here and spray her? Hey, little guy. Some visitors have arrived to welcome you to the neighborhood. Sup, Kathy? Oh, so first of all, yay, my welcome wagon does work. I don't know what fixed it, and I'm grateful. And B, let's see what Kathy's here to try and convince Nome to join the and Nome, you've got to keep planting, but if you don't stop and talk. Let's cancel all this. And then greet Kathy. Or greet everyone. Oh, who else is here? Does that mean greet everyone like Kathy and the skunk? I don't see anybody else. Hold still, Kathy. Hurry up, No May. Wait, Kathy, don't go. She's thinking, wow, she is so rude. Look at this. She's just like, you know, I come over and she doesn't even pay any attention to me. I heard this woman was rude, but really. Let's go here. And grab a quick picture of this. And by the way, while I'm checking this picture out, this right now is why I encourage you to bother decorating your neighborhood. Because without even trying, I wasn't even trying to frame the Lady of the River in, Eloise Kettle into the river, but into the picture, I mean. But it just ended up like this. And it just makes the picture so much more vibrant and interesting and lively. So, yeah. I mean, not that I need to convince you guys. You already are convinced. But still.
Oh.
Oh, Kathy, come back. No, May. I cannot get her to stop gardening. Okay, well. Oh, you know, though I do remember that they will stand here for an hour. No, May, greet Kathy. Hurry up. Finally! Yay! Kathy, the skunk means good luck. For farming. Let's see what they talk about. Nothing. Nome, you want to get married? Okay. Nome goes to join her guest. And let's see what they have to say to each other. Nome's not interested.
Yeah, Turkanu and Grebny.
Ah, Nome brings up the alien society first. Yep. So I definitely think since Nome brought it up first that she is interested. Yes, she is interested. Well, I'm surprised. Let's look at her interests. Paranormal is not very high, but I think rumors have gotten around about Kathy's interests. So, interesting thing here. I'm going to pause for a minute so you can see this. Kathy is wearing on her finger a ring. And part of her story is that everyone she manages to recruit to her secret paranormal aliens, our love society, gets one of these rings. And so what we have to do here is think of some sort of recruitment, some kind of recruitment process. Let's offer Kathy something to eat. Nome, I think it's time to serve lunch. Let's have, perfect. We'll just have some sandwiches. Unless Kathy is leaving, which is entirely possible. I think she might be. Her work here is done. No, she's gonna... Kathy, Kathy. No, Kathy, bad Kathy. No, Kathy. Oh! Oops. Yeah, hey, Kath. I was gonna warn you about that. I couldn't have planned this better if I tried. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, poor Kathy. Oh, and now she's gonna go in and climb all over Nome's furniture. And I'm just wondering if I should take another picture of this. No, yeah, I love the skunk. Stinky Skunk. I wish you could adopt him and rename him. Yeah, sorry, Kath. Oh, yeah, you're really, really ripe, sweetie. And now you're going to take your stinky behind into Nome's. Hey, Nome, you should call the meal. Well, Kathy's probably going to go in and get something, I hope. Automatically. Yeah, aren't hungry, Kathy? Oh, here comes the vicar. Hello, vicar. I should stop pausing. I apologize for that. It's a bad habit. Can you greet the vicar? The vicar's job is to come and say hello to the new people and all of that. So yeah, let's greet him real fast. And I'm gonna leave Kathy stinky. we're gonna have to get a new couch. Good afternoon, vicar. How are you? By the way, I am in need of some sort of priest or vicar's robe. The first thing you do is... Did you just tell her a dirty joke? Oh, you like the vicar? Well, let's invite him to sit down and eat. We'll go over here. We will call to meal, guests, and see if the vicar will sit down and join us. Are you still hungry? You are. Well, unfortunately, I only have a few chairs, so let's put another chair down. We're gonna have to... I thought I'd only need 2 chairs, but obviously I was sadly mistaken. And I'll wait till he moves, because that'll cause him to route failure. And the vicar gets to meet Kathy. Rumor mill has been around the village that she is, and people put this in finger quotes, interesting. There we go. Nome, grab a plate. And let's see what happens conversation-wise. Let's see, are you going to get a new devotee to the alien society? I don't know. Let's see. I think one of the things I do during conversations is I don't take the thought bubbles literally. Like he might be talking about being a genie, or he might be talking about magic, or he might be talking about she might be saying something like "I see" with that C chart, that eye chart. Or she might have said, "You make things very clear, vicar." You know, I use all kinds of ways to kind of imagine what she's saying and doing here. Let's turn on the radio. And let's see how long Kathy will sit there. She's pretty bored, but there's not much to do here. And I'm hoping that the vicar is inviting them both to come to church on Sunday. Sometimes I like to get a close-up look at their food because I'm hungry. That looks good. They're still having the same kind of conversation. She's asking if you have to dress up to go to church. And I'm going to turn their voices down just a touch, but let me know how the sound levels are for things. I want the voices to be heard, but not to be too distracting. So let me know how they sound. Thank you. Oh gosh. Yeah, it sucks when you're... Yeah. He's like, "Get out of my way. I don't even know if I want to talk to you, but I have to because you could be one of my flock." We'll turn the... Did you turn the radio on? I think you did. Yeah, you did. I have a mod which takes off the little music notes, so I can't tell if it's on unless I click it. But now we can get some dancing in, and the vicar is not impressed with Kathy. He's not. He's absolutely not. I don't know if there's going to be anything going there. No, May, don't laugh at your guests. That's rude. Look at it, it's silent dancing. We'll have to imagine there's music coming on. If you want me to, I can turn the music on when there is, temporarily. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's get funky. Uh-huh. No, May, while your guests are dancing, do you need to, nope, check on anything? You know, he's got some moves. I'm gonna check and make sure she doesn't need to garden. She could use some gardening. She's still got to take care of things. I can make a sim selectable, which I'm gonna do with Kathy. I love how she shakes her bottom. So, Kathy, are you still stinking? Seems like you've managed to stop smelling a bit. Who is this? Oh, this is Claire. She is one of the Sloan sisters. And she's actually somebody that I was thinking about having move in, so I'm gonna greet her. If we can get to her in time. Oh, she was dancing a little bit. Like she can hear the music through the walls there. I don't think I recall hearing this song before. Hi, Claire. Oh, they remember each other. Great. It's a dance party. Don't laugh at the vicar, no, May. So I'm going to have her ask her guest to go home pretty soon. But I'm trying to find her. There it is. She's got some clipping on the back of her dress when she falls over, but it doesn't bother me too much. And also, this is why I saved some money. We need some lights. Okay, so lights. Gonna put something over the table here. I also use, and I've talked about these before in other episodes, I use these mini lights a lot. They are by Windkeeper at TSR, and they make, they're very, very tiny, and I use them to illuminate dark corners because I am an old lady and I need a lot of light, okay? Basically. So let's put, I want a nice chandelier over this table. That's a bit too much. That's too much. And I beg your pardon, but I'm going to turn this off and turn our jazz music back on. Because the build and buy music, I've heard it for so many years, it's a bit much. If you understand what I'm saying. Okay, let's see if that might do quite nicely. I'm not too much of a fan of overhead lights, but this table, I just feel like that's what's there. Because they tend to get in the way of picture taking, but I like the light of that. Over here, let's try a floor lamp. And I'm going to select Kathy and have her turn the fire on, too. I keep having to remind myself to go down here to the little cheapy lamps. I don't like that lamp. Oh, this is a good one. This is by Forever Sim Fantasy again. The cottage lamp. Oh, that's lovely. And I think what I'm going to do for this is double up here and use an OMSP. And this one here, let's see. So an OMSP stands for one more slot package. It is a way to, I'm going to snap objects to grid off. I mean, off, not on. There we go. But you have to find the right level one. I think that is actually the right level. Perfect. And the stereo won't work on it. Great. So it means I need a big one. Number 1 here. 8 clicks up. There we go. So this will allow me to put this here. OMSPs are essential, particularly for small houses in The Sims. And also allow me to add a lamp, which I will also put on. No, let's see if I can add one just to the table. Blank it out. Lights, yes. Table lamp. Let's hope it doesn't take me as long as it took me last time. That's a little I love that lamp, but let's actually use this one. It's very tiny. Nope, it's clipping, and I don't like that clipping. We need something tall and thin. Like that. That's by Wall Sims. I believe it only has one color, yeah. Wallsims.net, I don't know if that site is still up. It's very old. It's been around for a long time. The only problem is that it's not matching this lamp, which I don't like. Let's see what, let's see if there's a match to this one, or something that's at least in the same style. That's a really, it's cute. This is by Buggy Boost, the Breeze lamp. And it's about the right size and the right type. Let's stay with that. That's wonderful. Okay, over here, we're gonna go with some wall lamps. So I have $561 left, and means I'm in some trouble. This is 49 simoleons. Might have to sell something back, like that antique clock, which I don't want to, because in my head that antique clock is like maybe her grandmother's or something. So let's see if we can do it without selling that back. There's one light here, so in that case, when I don't want to add another light, that's where these little mini lights come in. Here's the ceiling mini light. I use it so much in bedrooms. So you can see it makes a big difference in the lighting. And for picture taking and just for my own eyesight, I really need that. And then down here, because there is, I perceive there to be a kind of a dark space here. I'm going to lighten that up with a light. You see? I'm saying you see like you can't see what I'm doing. And then in here, I'm going to go with, I might use this, the KS walls. Oh, these are great. It's a little modern though for her house. How about this? I actually have a lot of recolors of this lamp, and it's a good lamp for the bathroom. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm gonna, I would like some more light in that bathroom. So I'm going to put one mini light in. There we go. And one more mini light, and then I think we're going to be pretty darn close to finished as far as money's concerned. We now have 143 simoleons, so I don't know. I think we might have to sell some of these chairs back. Times are tough, Kathy. I mean, not Kathy. Nome. Okay, so Kathy, let's control the sim. And I'm going to control the sim as a way that let's light this fire. You're so rude. The vicar needs to pray for your soul. And you know what I just thought of? That all of you guys just thought of? Her hygiene is bottomed out. Is we need a fire alarm. If not, life is gonna hurt. And don't know if we can afford one. Life might be hurting anyway. Ooh, a micro fire alarm. 20 simoleons. Sold. We'll put it where a fire alarm most needs to be. What is this from, actually? By Windkeeper. Windkeeper is she's left the community. I mean, she's no longer playing, I should say. Quite some time ago. I haven't seen her put anything out for years. But her content, oh my gosh, so good. Okay, 123 simoleons. Kathy, thank you very much. I will make you unselectable now. And by the way, while I'm at it, let me turn your aging off. I will explain my calendar system at some point, and that's why all their Sims aging is off. I control their aging using my own calendar. Oh, I love when they stop and look at you like that. Do they do that in Sims 3 or Sims 4? Okay, so, no mate, what are you doing? Just standing out here? Communing with nature? Okay. So, let's get you a job while your guests are partying. The vicar loves to dance, who knew? Find a job. I'm gonna actually find the job this way because there's a specific job that I want her to have. We're gonna go for gardening. 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. in the gardening career track. $50 a day. Yeah, well, not really. Let's see if we can find anything that pays a little more. I have three jobs that might do. Okay, select job. I saw agriculture, which, I don't know, let's take a look at it and see. Wow, $225 a day. 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Let's see what else we can have here. Career, select a job. There was one more gardener's job. Oh shoot, I just passed it by. There it is. What's this one? $90 a day. I'm going to say she's going to take this job just because the agricultural job feels like something that she would really need to have a degree for, and I'm going to say I don't think Nome has a degree. So, yeah, 90 simoleons a day. That'll do. Okay, so she's, let's see, that is 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. I also like the hours better because it gives her time to actually get stuff done. Yeah, I know. She really smells horrible. I know, she's holding her nose. Why don't you, look at that! Did you see that? Kathy, leaned back like, oh yeah, I know I'm all that, and a bag of chips. So Nome's gonna ask Kathy to go home, because, yeah. It was nice to meet you, but yeah. Let's sit down and talk to Claire. I love the vicar's just admiring the fire. Let's have him engage with that fire a little bit and warm himself. Oh, perfect. They're talking about the weather. And I perceive that to be things of interest to people who like to farm. Nothing else? Oh, you're not interested, huh? You might not be a good person to move in. You're more interested in work. Okay. You're more interested in business, maybe, or education, that kind of stuff. Maybe she's saying that she's wondering if I love it, the vicar's bored to death. Well, that was kind of lukewarm, but maybe Claire was asking whether it requires more education to... Let's have her talk a bit. Because I'm really hoping that they can move in. Let's share interests. And then we'll talk about hobby and see what she has to say about nature. And you can clean up. Thank you very much. An excellent guest. Yeah, totally. Kind of lukewarm. I'm gonna stop. I'm going to stop controlling you and allow you to go on about your business. Control the Sim is by Dolphin26 at Mod the Sims. Not a lot to say there. So you might not be the farmer person I was hoping for. So I think we're going to let Claire go off and do something else. I was kind of hoping she'd move in and help the farm. But I don't know. I don't really feel a lot of interest in that. So I'm going to have her say goodbye to Claire. And then I'm going to talk to chat with the vicar for a while to see how they connect. Oh, she's talking about how she's got a great reputation. Nome got a reputation memory, and the vicar is impressed with that. And I think they're just talking about how difficult it is to get to the river, get down the river by the barge, that kind of thing. Just talking about all the difficulties. The vicar hates the water. Yep, there you go. He was shaking his head when that water icon came up. And so now I have a little note on him. So this is something that I like to do. I'm going to control him again so I can write a note in his... But little things like that just occur to me. I'm trying to remember where I can write a note about him. Here? Yeah. So I can't get it to stay up. Okay. Oh, I have to keep my... All right. Do I have to keep my mouse over it? Is that it? Okay. You can see how often I use this thing. So when I say he doesn't like water, I think what I mean is he just, I think he's okay with swimming in a pool, but I don't think he'd want to swim at the beach. And I think he's just easily seasick. So maybe he doesn't like to leave the island, perhaps, to go to the mainland, to the River City. So some simmers like to use traits and that kind of stuff. I don't really use those. I just do what I just did right then. I just see him shaking his head while talking about something and give him a story to it. And that just develops into a trait. And it's just my way of doing it. Okay, so Vicar, you can stop being controlled. And I'm going to send him home. Say goodbye to...
Abasho.
And they greet each other with a polite respect that one gives the clergy. And then we're going to... so you have things to do. It's 11:25. Let's put away leftovers. And then I'm going to have you... You're doing fine on your needs. I am going to lower her needs to have her, make her sleepy enough to go to bed. And I'm going to macro clean. And then macro... Oh, wait. I need to set her wake time. And then it will allow me to have her go to bed. So her wake hour, I like to wake them up about 2 hours before they have to go to work. And her wake hour is 9 a.m. I believe. Yeah. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So that would be a wake hour of 7 a.m. Some Sims in my mind are night owls or early morning people. And so I would set it accordingly. Once I've set this clock, it's part of Macrotastics. Set wake hours, correct. I think I just did that. And then her bedtime is on. I like that because it'll send the Sim to bed at the right time. And her bed class, it just assigns the type of bed it is so she gets the right amount of sleep. And now I should be able to click on her and click macro, and I guess not. See? You see how good I am at this game? I'm awesome at it. I know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Time to sleep in your pajamas until I figure out what it is I'm missing about the macro clock. And my excuse is that I am out of... Hey, that's not where you're supposed to go to sleep. Are you stuck? Can you not get upstairs? Is that the problem? Oh, maybe she can't go upstairs. Let's see. That might be the problem. I know you're tired. Ah, yes, something is blocking. I have a... So it's probably this chair. So I have a mod in which makes them not scream and yell when they're stuck, which is a true blessing. Let's move this chair forward a bit. Just one more. Oops. And move Nome in her chair. And then let's see if that allows her to get upstairs. But they will show a thought bubble, or it'll just drop out a queue, and that tells you that what the problem is. Nome, can you go here? Okay, can you go here now? Ah, the lamp. Okay. Mr. Lamp. Mr. Lamp, listen to me. Snap objects to grid off. And I'm gonna move you just a little bit closer to the... Let's see. That was it. Sorry, Nome. So the reason why she couldn't go to bed is because she actually hasn't set the sleep clock. So let's try that again. Bedtime on, and bed class auto, and she should go up to the clock and tap it. There. Now it's set. And now she will automatically go to bed. Perfect. And when she gets up in the morning, she will automatically go to the bathroom. So I'm going to, I tend to, well, I'll just leave them off. So we're going to end this episode fairly soon with Nome getting up at 7, and then I like to leave my Sims right before they go to work, just as they get out of bed. But I want to thank you so much for joining me for this second episode of Season 2 of The Sims. And if you enjoyed what you saw, please hit the thumbs up button below. And if you loved it, join the party and subscribe. I'll see you back here in Kettle Falls as Nome gets up. We'll let her get all the way up. The carpool will arrive in an hour. Okay, and she's set to already go to bed, and everything is as it should be in the Danvers household. When she gets home, oh yeah, we're going to have to get her up earlier because she needs to take care of the garden and stuff before she goes to bed. Because otherwise the plants will sit there all day with weeds on them, and we can't have that. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you in the next episode. As always, thanks for watching.